Hello guys, Emmanuel from the Exception here, and today I'm going to be giving reasons why I'm not getting the OnePlus One and why you shouldn't get the OnePlus One too. Let's begin. All over the world, people are going crazy for this device that has seemingly turned the market on its head. Well, what device is that, you ask? Well, it's the OnePlus One. Well, if you've not heard of the OnePlus One by now, it's a device that is really cheap and that has really beastly specs. Now, the OnePlus One retails for about $300 plus, and all the specs are of like a device that is $600 plus. So why is it able to do this? With a Snapdragon 801 processor, 5.5-inch display, and a big battery, you kind of wonder what sacrifices did they have to make for the OnePlus One? But then they didn't really make that much sacrifices. And if you're asking this question by now, I mean, I would be if I were watching this video, is that why is Emmanuel saying he's not buying the OnePlus One and it is saying for you not to buy the OnePlus One? Well, let's just say there's an invite system all over the world. That is how they're able to keep the cost low, because most times when a manufacturer makes a device, you know, most of like half of the profit actually goes into, you know, marketing that device. But OnePlus did not do it that way. They actually did all their marketing online, just like Xiaomi does with their online sales. So what that means is they have an invite system. So that invite system means that if you don't have an invite, you cannot buy a device. Now, here's where it gets really weird. I stay in Malaysia here, and I don't even need an invite system. I will be playing some e-commerce sites right now. We have like a shit ton of e-commerce sites here in Malaysia where you can actually buy the OnePlus One right now without actually the invite system. You can actually get different versions: the JBL version, the 64 gigs version, the wood version, the sandstone black version, different versions of the OnePlus One. And at this stage, you're still wondering, why is Emmanuel saying he's not buying the OnePlus One? Well, I have two reasons. The number one reason is the fact that this year, a few devices have been announced that come with the new Snapdragon 810 processor. Now, this processor is beast. It's 64-bit compatible. It has a new Adreno 420 GPU, which is really fast, and it can support up to 4 gigs of RAM. And even the Nexus 6 does not have it. The Nexus 6 has the 805. So I think right now I'm not thinking about the Nexus 6 anymore. But if you've watched my top 5 geek wish list video, I'll leave that right about here. I talked about the phone I really wanted, and I think the LG G Flex 2, which has been just announced, has the Snapdragon 810 processor, and that processor is beast. And if I were to give you an advice, and the number one reason why I'm not buying the OnePlus One is because of the fact that when OnePlus releases the OnePlus 2, perhaps, it's going to have the newer processor, and that is just, what, 4 months away. So I'd actually advise that you actually wait for it. The second reason why I would not be buying the OnePlus One is that, well, remember how cheap I told you it was? Well, I mean, if you waited like 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, according to how OnePlus releases their devices, and let's hope that they keep the same price point as the OnePlus One. Another problem with the OnePlus One is the fact that if you wait just, what, 3-4 months now, OnePlus would actually release the OnePlus 2. We're already hearing rumors about it, and from all indications, it's still going to retain that palatable price point, and it's still going to be cheap, it's still going to be powerful, and they are all bets that it's going to come with the 810 instead of the 805. So I guess you could just wait. Buying the OnePlus One now might look like it's cheap, but 4 months down the line, you'll probably be getting, you know, a cheaper device, or even still at the same price point. That is still okay, with way better performance. And even if you don't want that, there are devices from Xiaomi, there are devices from Asus, there are devices from LG that have the Snapdragon 810 or equivalent. So I guess, you know, we could just play the waiting game here. As with technology, you can always wait and get better stuff, but in this time, I think I'm going to wait. So those are the two reasons why I'm not buying the OnePlus One, and why I feel you shouldn't too. If you feel otherwise, or if you feel all I'm saying is rubbish and, you know, how dare you say that? Anyways, you can leave comments in the comment section below. I'm going to leave links to other videos on my channel, and make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, so that I can keep on bringing you better content. And I shall catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to remain awesome. Bye. Okay, just a quick pun. The only OnePlus One I'll be getting soon is in my maths exam. Ha 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 ha.
OnePlus.